The headlines. CM N. Biren appeals to transporters to ply National Highway 2 without waiting for security convoy, says recent road accidents will be probed. One can identify a community by observing its culture, opines Deputy CM Y. Joykumar. And Bharat Stage 4 petrol and diesel introduced at 84 oil pumps in state. Good evening, I'm Chanchan Wangban, bringing to you Ask of English News. Now let's have the news in detail. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren has appealed to the transporters to ply Highway number 2, Imphal Dimapur Road, without waiting for security convoy as economic blockade now. He also said inquiry will be instituted in the road accidents that occurred recently. The Chief Minister made this appeal during a joint meeting of Manipur Truck Owners Welfare Association, United Bus Owners Welfare Association, Parliamentary Secretary of Transport Kasim Wasum, Chief Secretary O. Nabakishwar, Additional Chief Secretary Home Suresh Babu and Commissioner Transport M. Lakshmi Kumar held at the Chief Minister's Secretariat today. The Chief Minister said adequate security will be provided on the national highways. IRB and MR personnel will be on foot patrol on the highways. The centre has also given green signal to set up 4 IRB battalions for Highway Protection Force. Addressing the complaint made by the Transport Association that the trucks plying the National Highway 2 are often obstructed in Nagaland, the Chief Minister assured efforts will be made for smooth plying of the trucks by signing an agreement with the Chief Minister of Assam and the Chief Minister of Nagaland in the presence of Union Home Minister. The said agreement will be signed by holding talks in Guwahati, the Chief Minister added. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar has said that one can identify a race by observing its culture. He said this at the observance of the 63rd Foundation Day of Chen Dance Academy today. Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor Prasad Pandey, and former Vice Chancellor, Professor H. Tombi, were also present as the main dignitaries. VC Prasad Pandey said, nowadays Manipur has become known as the state of India's culture. Banaras of Uttar Pradesh and Manipur are very closely related in the field of culture, he said. In connection with the program, a souvenir containing the annual report of the Academy was released by the dignitaries. Gold medals and certificates were given away to the topper students in different subjects. Speaking on the occasion, Deputy Chief Minister Y. Joykumar said, the dance of Manipur is a unique dance which has clean and flexible features and very distinct from other dances. It is also a matter of pride that the Manipuri dance is listed as one of the classical dances of India. Though some other dances of India have sort of erratic forms, the Manipuri dance has no such forms. This itself proves the lofty position of Manipuri dance to the spectators, Deputy Chief Minister said. Praising the activities of the Dance Academy, he further said, there are also many other mesmerizing dances of smaller communities. The Academy needs to promote and preserve so that they would become popular. Then it will be a great help in bringing emotional integration, the Deputy Chief Minister said.
Dance, music, haiba mayam sina kanai da masina kalino masina BBC haiba society haiba music daiba social economic society do madugi philosophy adu madugi kari haini social dynamics inter relationship sina simu mayam se komne ge mogidi akoi kamda masi akoi ubo pangani.
As part of the introduction of third phase of Bharat Stage 4 BS4 fuel by Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas Dharmendra Pradhan at Bhubaneswar, Orissa, a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the launch of BS4 at Fulchan Trilokchan PCTC oil pump was held at the oil pump near DM College Gate today. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas has taken up the initiative with an objective of making the BS4 oil available all over India. Minister of CAF and PD Revenue, Wet and Measures Karam Sham, Chief Secretary O. Nabakishore, State Level Coordinator of Indian Oil Corporation IOC, S.I. Singh and many other eminent persons function. Talking to media persons after the ribbon-cutting ceremony, S.I. Singh said the new brand of oil BS4 is now available at 84 fuel outlets in Manipur. 1 litre of ordinary petrol or diesel contains 150 mg of sulfur. Sulfur content has been reduced to 50 mg in case of BS4 oil. The ministry is making efforts to produce BS4 oil that contains only 10 mg of sulfur by 2020. On the other hand, Minister Karam Sham said use of this particular type of oil will help reduce air and water pollution in Manipur, making the benefits of various works taken up by the Prime Minister available in Manipur too will make the Act East policy successful, Minister Karam Sham opined.
The Honorable Prime Minister ki mateng kaya pibirakpani habagi thajabasu thamjabaga loinana masiga summa function asida lengbereba press media ki chilinau sing aduga sinbiriba official sing asi ai isagi taraptagi thagatpadu.
Minister of Education T.H. Radhesham today inaugurated the newly constructed building of Sishu Nishtha Niketan at Moirangkampu Sacheb. Parliamentary Secretary Home L. Susindro Mitay, Commissioner of Health P.K. Singh, Chairman of Sishu Nishtha Niketan Suranjan Singh and Director Amrita Naurim also attended the inaugural function. Commissioner of Health and Technology P.K. Singh said students from Manipur who are studying in educational institutions outside the state face a lot of difficulties. He expressed his desire for the government to improve education system and encourage parents to have their children educated in Manipur instead of sending them outside. School administrations should not compromise quality while imparting knowledge to the students. Parliamentary Secretary L. Sushindro said 2 children belonging to families below poverty line will be provided free education in the school every year. Minister of Education T.H. Radhesham said it will not be too difficult to make a good society if the condition of students' families, educational institutions and the environment is good. He appealed to the people to inform him of any irregularity or shortage in order to have it corrected.
Let us make them a thinking person, positive person, relevant then we need to upgrade. Upgrade kramai tawudage habisisu apena khanmataya. The need of the hour in our society is we need good people in all walks of life. Anything was no good human beings. Not only private schools, government schools, private government how can we guide our society? Negative side to home, positive to home. Change is happening. Change is the only permanent thing in the world. Nothing is permanent. Change is happening, but change in which direction? Negative. So positive to change.
As some renovation work is going on in the new studio of Ice TV Network, there may be sudden blackout of the screen or sound may not be heard while the news bulletin is being telecast. The network requests the viewers to kindly bear with the temporary inconvenience. Mahut Minister T.H. Shyamkumar's commitment to clean up Imphal city, ensuring that not a single piece of paper would be seen lying on the road, made before the public through media a few days back, has begun to be translated into action from today. Drive for cleaning the Imphal city began this morning. However, later in the afternoon, the usual scene of litters lying around in the market areas could be seen once again. Officials of Imphal Municipal Corporation prevented street vendors from selling vegetables and other items under the flyover and those selling on both sides of BT Road as part of the drive conducted by the IMC. On the other hand, vehicles that were parked as usual on the roadside of the BT Road were prevented from parking with effect from today without giving any notification. Some vehicles parked on the roadside were lifted. Imphal city remained clean in the morning, but normal activities resumed as usual in the afternoon. Street vendors started selling vegetables and other items on the flyover bridge and on the roadside of BT Road. Vehicles were seen parked as usual on both sides of the road. Mention may be made that earlier, people from different sectors expressed happiness over the measures taken up by the Mahut minister to make Imphal city clean. But people were surprised to witness the drastic changes later in the afternoon. Speaking to the ISTV News, a woman vendor urged not to disturb the women vendors from time to time. Waterlogging still continues in different areas of Imphal due to the incessant rains in the few days. Even though the water level in the rivers has not risen, water entered many houses from the waterlogged drains. Water overflowed in different areas at Waisal Maril, which have created great inconveniences to the people. Meanwhile, ministers, concerned department MLAs, parliamentary secretaries and MLAs are undergoing inspection and extending immediate helps in different waterlogged areas. The residents of Kurai, Thoiding Janlaikai and various areas of Lamlong near Imphal Ukrul Road have still been facing a lot of inconvenience due to waterlogging. More than 20 acres of cropland have been inundated after the Maning Lokut embankment of Ablong River in Lamsang Assembly Constituency in Imphal West District caved in. Volunteers of Haino Pokpi Youth Club inspected the area that has been inundated by the river water. President of the club, Naurem Buddha, said the river embankment that caved in after the incessant rains lashed the state since the last few days caused flood, and about 20 acres of cropland where beans were grown have been destroyed. He drew attention of the authority concerned to extend help and make necessary arrangements to ensure that the embankment doesn't cave in again. Newly appointed chairman of Pollution Control Board, Laishram Radhakishore, has said that new arrangements will be made in the 4 valley districts of Manipur. He said this at his felicitation program held at the office of the board at Lamphepad. Member Secretary of the board, Mangi, Principal Scientific Officer N. Golchandra Sharma and many others attended the felicitation program. Chairman L. Radhakishore said the shortages of the board will be checked after discussing it. The board will make efforts to work for the betterment of the people, the chairman assured. MLA of Lamsang Assembly Constituency S. Rajan today inspected the constituency to check if there is any shortage that needs attention. He inspected the market buildings in the constituency that have remained deplorable and needs repairing. Some officials concerned also accompanied the MLA during the inspection visit. MLA S. Rajan said loopholes that have been causing improper distribution of PDS items in the constituency have been identified. Complaint has been lodged with the police to have those responsible for the irregularity arrested. EMSU Imphal West District has been reformed. Potsangbam Ronel has been appointed as President, Thokchom Basanta as General Secretary and 9 members for different posts. Parliamentary Secretary S. Subhash Chandra today launched a comprehensive integrated scheme to develop Palum sector. The scheme was launched at Palum and Elite Service Center at Takyal. Deputy Director of Handloom and Textile C.H. Sukumar and President of Manipur Textile Industries Research Association H. Devendrajit also attended the scheme launch. Parliamentary Secretary Subhash Chandra said the rate of buying clothes from outside will be reduced if Palum is developed in the state. The state government is making efforts to open a special cell to meet the requirements of the people, he added. 3 young badminton players from Manipur who are representing India in the Yonex Ashera Rosa BTY Junior International Challenge 2017 to be held at Bang Thongyat Badminton School in Bangkok have left for the championship today. The championship organized by Badminton World Federation will be held from April 4th to 9th. The young badminton players are Maisnam Mairaba, Punsiba Yengkhom and Vidyasagar Salam. Maisnam Mairaba is going to participate in under 17 boys in the single and open category. Punsiba and Vidyasagar are going to participate in the under 17 doubles. The General Secretary of the Federation is Hyam Kumar and the team coach is Ricky. Team coach Ricky said, even as Manipur is said to be the powerhouse of sports, non-availability of a badminton academy in the state discourages the young players a lot. Manipur can produce many world-class players provided there is a badminton academy in the state, team coach Ricky emphasized.
Yumda mu hangiba adu sports ki psychology matang da leiraga moida sportsmanship noanda numita bo khoi ki sports ki environment sida leigada basi yumda mu halaga atop ma'am characters ma'am adagi leikai gi muk tinarakpa masina maram oiraga angang singse performance enhance to bangam daba si academy leiraga di henanga si under 13 under 15 under 17 da India gi number 1 leirisi hena top class puthopangam gani hena ai course moina thajijai.
A one-day awareness program on child safety and sexual harassment jointly organized by Sports Authority of India, Northeastern Centre, Imphal and Sai Special Area Games SAG Kuman Lampak was held at the Indoor Hall of Kuman Lampak today. Assistant Director of SAI SAG Imphal, Len Ming Thang, in charge of the centre, Dronacharya Awardee L. Ibomcha, convener of Sexual Harassment Committee, Sai L. Memtombi, and many others attended the awareness program. Sobita Mangsatabung, who spoke as resource person at the awareness program, gave various advice that will be beneficial to the young sportsperson who will one day become the pillar of the society. Now, before we close, the headlines once again. CM N. Biren appeals to transporters to ply National Highway 2 without waiting for security convoy, says recent road accidents will be probed. One can identify a community by observing its culture, opines Deputy CM Y. Joy Kumar. And Bharat Stage 4 petrol and diesel introduced at 84 oil pumps in state. With this, we end our today's news in English. Thank you very much for joining us. Have a good night.